Okay, here is bag number 2, and this one looks a little more interesting than bag number 1 looked. Let me set this up here. I have literally hundreds of bags of coins to go through. I've owned coin shops for 20 years, so let's see what's in this bag. So this one, just right off the top, we have two 1920s Walking Liberty silver half dollars, and these were from 1916 to 1947, and then they did the Benjamin Franklin silver half, which is this one. This is a 1952 from Philadelphia. If it was from Denver, San Francisco, it would have a mint mark right up there above the bell. This one I'm going to grade because it's at least about uncirculated, maybe uncirculated, but let's see what's in here. This is interesting. We have the China Doll Dodge City all night $3 check, and 10 cents for Lookie, 25 cents for Philly, and 50 cents for a Dewey. So that's a token. We'll look that one up and see what it's worth. Then we've got some silver quarters here. Here's a 1934, and they did the Washington quarter from 1932 to current, but the 1932, 1964, 90% silver. This one may have a clipped planchet. So the planchet's just the part the coin is stamped onto. So it may be legit, and if so, it might have a premium as an error coin. And then this bag's got a 1916D Barber silver quarter, and this one has full rim on the front. It's kind of a war rim on the back, and you gotta have full rim on both sides to be at least good. But it looks like L, I, and Y. You need 3 letters in Liberty to be very good. So it's kind of got close to very good obverse, and I think about good to good reverse. So anyway, we might look it up and see if it's worth grading. Then we have a 1963 silver Washington quarter. And this one's uncirculated. Doesn't really have a lot of premium. I think they sell for about $8, with silver being at $15 an ounce right now. So it's a beautiful coin. It looks like we have a 1958 Benjamin Franklin silver half dollar, and this one's uncirculated as well, and it's a beautiful coin. We'll have to grade that one. We have the 1964 silver half dollar from the Kennedy 1964 silver half, which is the only year that it was 90% silver. And this one's from Philadelphia. This one's actually a proof. So somebody pulled this out of a 1964 silver proof set, but still doesn't have much more value above silver. Lots of them minted. This is cool. It's kind of damaged, but an 1854 large cent. So this was the penny that we first came up with until we went to that Flying Eagle penny, which I don't have one in this bag, but I do have the Lincoln penny to show you the size differences. And they say there's more than a penny's worth of copper in a current copper penny from 1909 to 1982, half the year of 1982 and earlier, are copper. Now there's zinc. But you can see the difference in the size. Big difference. So that's our first penny, and that's our current penny. These in this condition probably only worth a few dollars, but if it was undamaged, they're you know, in good to very good, they're $18 or so. Kind of fun to build those collections. And this is a cool coin. We've got a 1865 2-cent piece. And I don't know if the best way to see that thing. It's kind of worn down, but it's not damaged or anything, so it's good at least. Probably $10 or $12 for a 2-cent piece, which is cool. And then let's see what else we have in here. We have several Barber silver dimes. They're pretty common, but again, they're usually well worn. This one's actually, you're looking for those letters in Liberty again, but this is at least very good. It's got at least 3 letters in the Liberty on the headband of the above her eye. So they're, I don't know, they're kind of just silver, but they sell for a little premium. They're pretty cool. I've got in this bag a silver dime from 1920 Canadian. I wonder if, I don't know what the answer is to make it bigger. I'm going to have to probably use a magnifier or something. Let's try one. Wonder what. Nope, definitely not doing that. It's kind of cool. Not really. I don't know. I give up. Anyway, Canadian silver dime. These are sterling, I think. And then they're 80% silver up to like half the year of 1968. So this one is a 1963 Canadian silver dime. And it, I don't have a magnet back here, but this one is non-magnetic, and the ones that are made of copper nickel and steel, I guess, are magnetic. So you can always tell a Canadian dime is silver, Canadian quarter, if they're non-magnetic. A lot of Barber dimes. It's kind of cool. 1918 Walking Liberty silver, 90% dollar. And let's see if it's mint marked. Nope, it's Philadelphia. So it's only 2 years after they started making these, and it's 101 years old. So kind of nice. Not in the best condition. There's one that's in really good condition. You can see the difference. That's a 1939 versus this one. That's a 1918. That's wore out. So the backs, the sides. Most dealers still buy them for the 50 cents worth of silver instead of the weight, which is an interesting situation. But here is a beautiful 1893, second year. They started in 1892 Barber quarter. This one has full Liberty. This one could be worth some decent money. One of the videos I'll go through will price out some coins and show you some different values. So I'm not sure what this is. It's it's kind of cool. 1964 Canadian silver dollar. And these are only 50% silver. Kind of cool though. This one's uncirculated, so it's got to be worth something. And then I always have coins I have no idea what they are. So maybe somebody below could post what it is. Our will was no legend. No legend. So that coin, and it's thick. And it's pretty confident it's silver. So I don't know. If somebody could tell us what that is, that'd be awesome. And then this one is from 1978. It's from the Prime Minister of Israel. So that's pretty cool. I think they're just silver though. I'm not sure. They may have a premium. I don't know yet, so we'll do more research on those. Mercury head dimes. I don't think I've ever shown a Mercury head dime yet. So this one, what year? 1935, Philadelphia. So this is what the Mercury head dime looks like. And it was minted in 1916 to 1945. And then they started the Roosevelt silver dime in 1946. This one's pretty good. It's still got the bands on the back, on the column and everything, which is one of the high points you're looking for on grading it. So it's probably about uncirculated. All right, wheat pennies, some foreign coins. That's kind of interesting. You get weird stuff like this all the time. This is half a penny, which is funny because somebody cut it in half. So I don't know what I can do with it. If I can take it to the bank and tell them I need a penny for it. But I guess as of now, it's a token. Alright, last thing is an American mint. Ooh, American Numismatic Association 1974. So it's a token they gave away at the anniversary convention, Chester, New York. That's kind of cool. Just token, probably not worth much, but really cool old piece of history. All right, that'll be the show today. I will jump into bag number 3 next. Thanks. Have a great day.